Okay, I'm actually standing up on the porch now. These are the stairs that you enter coming up to the upper level. You can see from afar there is the road. The two lots that I'm facing right now are conveying with this property. And then you have other lots across the road where nobody will ever be able to build across the street from you, so you never lose that winter view. So you do have, out of 6 months of a year, you do have beautiful views, but as you can see now, everything's starting to fill in. So we're just going to go down. Again, standing up here, you can see the driveway, and my truck's big, so I'm gonna have to pull back down on the road to actually get turned around, but that's the listing agent's car. So you can see here that on the outside they have poured this little patio area here. The house is pretty well maintained, but if you look up there, that does go uphill, and it's no small hill. It's I'm gonna say that it's pretty steep there. And then I can see right here he has a shed or storage, if you will, underneath the house. Again, I opened the door, the light came on. That's how he's got it wired. But this here, he's got, you can see the paper down there. This barrel here is for, I guess, rainwater or whatever water that's draining in there. I'm not sure what it is. And then here's another contraption here. But this is just storage up underneath the house here. I'm going to get this shut. Whoops, maybe. I don't know what that was, but okay. Okay. So the door all the way down in the basement that I showed you is down that way. But this is up underneath the porch, the top porch that I was standing on. And they've poured this with concrete, but that is your AC and heating unit. So as you can see, they have it terraced off. Flower beds galore. You see a lot of the fencing and stuff. That's so the deer doesn't tear up the trees, and they're trying to get these saplings to grow. Okay. Before we go to the side yard, I'm just going to show you a picture of the driveway. Now these trees here will keep the dust down, so you're not bombarded with that as people go up and down the road. You do have this rock area that they built up. You do have a little shanty, I'm going to call it, across the road there. That is not part of the property. I'm not sure who owns that, but where you see the mailbox is the start of the lots that convey with the sale of this home, and I believe that she told me there's about 6 lots, but I will pull those up and email those to you. Looking down that way, you can see where there's a red car down there, and you see like a mound of dirt. That's a natural spring down there. People would come for years and gather water, fresh water from there. They have a sign now, please do not drink whatever, I guess because of liability. So we're gonna head back, but this is the gravel road, and as you can see, you know, you had that little hill, but there's not a whole lot of traffic, but this is a there's a lot of homes in the community here, and if you can hear noise in the background, they are building a house down around the bend there where that fountain is. But this is just giving you a little shot of the outside of the property. The wall is poured there, it is concrete. And then this is a fence. This fence is around the perimeters of the yard on this side to keep large animals, deer and bear and what have you, out of the yard to preserve her flowers. So this is a greenhouse. It's called the Turtle Rock. And I'm just sort of walking through the paths. Some of the paths are a little overgrown, but they've got some type of ivy ground cover. From here I can see down, you can see through those trees, the road. And then, you know, she just has all kinds of shrubberies here. And that's just looking back up at the house. So the fence goes all the way over to where you can see the pile of trees there. I'm going to turn back around and we're going to head back up where they have the pond and some benches. Smells wonderful out here. I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to ask about that. Appears to be maybe something to do with the septic. Got a lot of neat gadgets here. They have this porch here, and then they have that netting up there so the birds cannot get up there and build nest. But this is like a water feature, if you could see that, that goes from the gutter spout down. Pretty cool. And then this is the back of the porch that we were up on. I don't know if you could see up underneath that, but he has it gravelled, and then they have a stone wall there, and then the flower garden's a beautiful bleeding heart there. Wow. So her flowers here are just absolutely gorgeous. She's got some water feature here, if you will. The lavender bushes smell awesome. Oh, and I do see a fish in the little pond there. Another water feature on that gutter right there. You can see it hanging down. And there's fencing up behind the house as well. Again, so no large animals can come in here and destroy the gardens. Another bench there. And then it just walks on around, goes back to the chairs there. Another bleeding heart over there. Her flowers are just absolutely gorgeous. So just to give you a shot from the gardens, the side of the house here, if you will. Okay, that concludes the tour. Hope you enjoy it.